Hi guys, it's the Cubicle Chick coming to you from the Cubicle Chick TV and thecubiclechick.com. This video is the next in a series of videos I have entitled Digital Debutante in my quest to be more consistent with my video these days. I'm really trying. This video is not one that I wish I had to make because I'm going through some things that have been really difficult. The best therapy is getting it out in the open and discussing it. So I thought I would discuss it with you guys and get some feedback. My father passed away October of last year from congestive heart failure and heart disease. And he did have an insurance policy in which I was the beneficiary and I was able to give him a proper funeral and burial. But he did not have a will. And so what's going on now is I am fighting for things that I know he would want me to have as his only child. I'm fighting for things that he would want me to have because he did not have a will. Case in point, I am looking at the title to his car, which I just received about a month or so ago. I went ahead and paid off his car. It was only a few $100s. And I paid it off because A, I was going to give the car to my son, or B, I was going to sell the car and give the proceeds that I got from the car to my son since he's living in LA and going to school. So I got the title, but I am having an excruciating time trying to sell the car because the title is in my father's name. The lien holder would not put the title in my name because my dad did not have a will designating me as the car should go to me. And the state of Missouri obviously will not change the title over to my name because the lien holder has my father's name on it and there's no will stating the car should go to me. So this is kind of where it gets a little tricky because without a will, I'm unable to do a lot of things. My father also had a bank account at Regions Bank. He had a couple of them, and one of them has a nice little chunk of money in it that I would like to divide between my son and my daughter and put in savings accounts for both of them. And at this point, Regions Bank is keeping the money. Why? Because number one, I wasn't a POD on the account, which is payable on death. I was not a POD on his account. And number two, there's no will designating me as the person that gets the money that's in the account. So right now, what I'm being told is I could go to the city of St. Louis and be declared the heir on paper. I would have to get an estate or probate attorney, and it could drag out for years and years. There's nobody else in my family fighting me for this. I'm an only child, as I said. My mom and dad have been divorced they got divorced when I was 18, so I'm 37 now. And then he was divorced from his second wife, and they've been divorced for some time. So no one is fighting me, for this. It's just for the simple fact that because he did not have a will, these companies, the state, the city will not designate me as the heir. Therefore, I can't benefit from anything that he may have left until that is done. Get a will. If you don't have a will right now, make one. You can go to Office Depot and get a template and have one made. You can go online. There's some services online that are pretty inexpensive, and you can make a will. You can even consult an attorney and have a will made. Have something made so that your family, when you die, will not have to fight for what you would want them to have. That's kind of what's going on now, and it's very frustrating because I'm not sitting here trying to get rich. My father lived a meager existence. He didn't have a lot of money. He didn't have a lot of stuff. I wish I didn't even have to do this video. I wish he was here with me today, but that's not the case. All I want to do is be able to take the things that he would want me to have, like his car and like the money that are in his bank accounts, and split them between my children so that they can save, when my son's in college, but so he can have, money for college, and my daughter who's 9 can have money for college when she gets older. That's what I want, and I can't have that because there was no will. My father had the forethought to get a life insurance and have me the beneficiary, but didn't think, or maybe he did think and just wasn't able to put forth a will. Get a will. I wish that I'm getting myself a will. I'm having a will right as we speak created for the simple fact is I don't want my family to have to go through that. when and if I pass away. So I pose a question to you. Do you have a will? If not, are you thinking of making one? I know it's not something that people want to talk about, but this is life. This is reality. And have you ever been through a situation this situation that I've been through, fighting to, claim your right as the heir of someone because they didn't have a will? Please leave your comments below. Let me know your thoughts. And like I said, this is not an easy video to make, but honey, if it helps just one person, then I'm glad I made it. And I hope you guys are well, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.